Welcome to Texas, where everything is bigger. We started out in Houston with a little bit of a cliche, but Houston, we have a problem. At the Johnson Space Center, we were able to see a lot of the old capsules and spacecraft that were used throughout the history of the US space program, including the massive Saturn V rocket which was used for the Apollo missions. It's quite incredible, just the scale of it all. Got to check out a big mock-up of the current space station which they use for training before we set off, leaving Houston behind on our way to San Antonio. Arrived in San Antonio just in time for the fiesta, which meant we got to see a street parade, which is quite a cool new experience for us. The parade tended to sort of go on a bit and on, so we went and explored some other areas and found the parade went on and on and on and on and on. So we found a place, had an early dinner. When we got out, we realized it was carrying on and on and on and on and on. Following day we spent some time exploring the river walk, which is this whole network of rivers running through the actual town centre, which was really quite cool. They had a Tower of the Americas, pretty irrelevant, but anyway. Before going back to our campsite, checking out the local creatures and finally having a braai. What is an American braai without s'mores? We then carried on to Austin, which we both really liked. Had massive big parks and areas where people were running all down the river which runs through, as well as actually on the river people paddling and yachting and all sorts of things. We made our way up through the canyons to watch the sunset over the Colorado River, which was really quite spectacular. Finally we made our way to Dallas, where we had a nice little campsite on a lake grapevine. And we went and took a tour of where JFK was assassinated. You can actually see the X on the road is the exact spot where he was killed. We came across the Gas Monkey garage and actually saw they were filming and saw the actual guys coming in and out, which was quite cool. And when in Texas, you know, do as the Texans, so we went to a shooting range and shot some guns. And then that was it for Texas. As quick as it had been, we really enjoyed it and made our way across to Albuquerque.